Alright, how's it going, everyone? Just setting everything up right now. Still pretty warm outside. Alright, let's see. Gotta turn off. Because I don't want. Okay. Start this. I found that cane in a dumpster, and it's made out of aluminum, so I'm gonna melt that. Thanks for joining. Bugs are out like crazy right now. Got new sand. I can make Spider-Man today. Alright, you guys can see. Thanks for everyone joining. I appreciate that. We'll have to gonna at least try to make this Spider-Man. Never used this sand before. And the sand that I did have was already moist. It was already made, so I how's it going? Thanks for joining. I'm just checking, seeing if, make sure that's good. But mosquitoes are out. Fix that. which I really didn't want to do. That's what my title is. I'll just change the title though. Alright, the people are in here. I'll just see what the chat says. What should I choose next? Something that I can actually make. Because I didn't realize that was going to be hard. I'm going to do either this dinosaur. I should make this dinosaur because I wanted to do this Spider-Man, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. This dinosaur. This dinosaur. Or blue. I might be able to make him. I don't even know if I'd be able to make him, but I could try. But blue's dead, I meant. Think about maybe one of these dinosaurs. 10 people in here. Going off what people are saying, what should I make out of these three? Out of aluminum. I wonder if people can even chat. It says all people comment. Yeah, see, all people comment, so. This dinosaur, or this dinosaur. Which one should I make? I kind of need to hurry because the aluminum is already melted. This one? Yeah, I'll just do that one, I guess. I'm not going to do the Spider-Man because the way he's made, it's kind of hard to do certain things in sand. Sand's really hard to make things. yeah, if you want to go to one of my other lives, not the last one, but the one before, I made 2 Ironmans. I still got to cut everything off, but this is what my Ironman looks like that I made. Still looks freaking awesome, and I still haven't cut nothing off of them yet. I did make them so he could stand. Both of them. Maybe not this one. Yeah. This is the old one. I cut the top off of it. There's a lot of cutting and stuff I got to do to him. But this is my other Iron Man I made. Made 2 minions, aluminum one and a Nordic gold one in one of my lives and my other videos if you want to check those out too. But this is my Nordic gold minion. Oh, I need to take those off. Then I made Steve from the Minions. I'm going to dump all these out real quick. Everything that I've made. I'll show you everyone that in a second. I need to get all the bad stuff out of here first. And then it's pouring time. Today, trains come by like insane. This is all like the slag, all the paint, and there's still a little bit of aluminum in there, but not really worth keeping. But yeah, it's insanely hot right now. It's probably a little over 1,400 degrees, maybe like 1,500 to 1,600 degrees. But yeah, I think it should be pouring time. I'm gonna turn this back on real quick, so it gives me time to get everything set up. I need to get these. I need zoom it in a little bit so you guys can see better. Crazy, everyone's leaving now, right when I'm about to be pouring. It's pour time and everyone wants to leave. That's how it is, like all the time. The best time. sucks. Major failure. Total failure. That really sucks. So I'm gonna put this back. Looking bug. Where'd I put that? Right there. I almost made it slip. Oh yeah, it's slipping. Yeah, the rest I'm just going to keep doing skulls and hearts and coins until I run out, because that sand is no good. little bit of gold I can try to melt. surprised nobody's commenting. No one's commenting. I would appreciate it if you would leave a comment and a like, especially a comment. I just want to see if the comments are working. I might check myself. That's real blurry. That's probably why I have no one in here. It's like the freaking fifth one in the past hour. get that heart out first. Better grip. Oops. Poured way too much on that one. That's getting hot. That's burning my finger. Oh yeah, that was hot. Let me know. I'll answer them as best as possible. All these tons of brass. I got brass skulls, I got Nordic gold skulls, I got a Nordic gold Groot, I got Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, Goku from Dragon Ball Z. I was going to show all those when I got done pouring. So if anyone wants to stay after these pours, and I can show everything that I've made, and we can do a chat, talk about everything and everything. But I'm just going to pour these real quick, and then show everybody everything. You can see my two Ironmans with a Nordic gold minion and an aluminum minion. But I think I've got like 2 more or maybe 3 more pours. Maybe. My back is already starting to hurt already. And it's freaking feels like it's 100 degrees out here. Mostly because I'm by this. This is like freaking at least 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, I might have maybe one. Might have two more pours. Less than I thought. Gotta get a better angle. People lighting fireworks. Just heard one in the background. Yeah, way too much right there. Hot, insanely hot. Burning my finger. I think I got one more pour. I might have to maybe remelt that looks like copper on it, on top. I don't know what the heck that is. Or some kind of bug maybe that landed on it that burnt. Sorry to be you. Shouldn't have got near it. Any bug that gets near this gets burnt, like crucified in seconds. I hate when I do that. I think I might have enough for maybe one more skull. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Nope. Right. It's all gone. So that is the end of me melting everything. Now it's just going to be me chatting with everyone and showing what I've made so far this year. Turn this off completely. Kind of getting hungry. Yeah, I've made maybe two or three big ingots. Made a whole bunch of small ingots this year. Put this up. I might return this. Kind of don't really like it. See, I want to get ones that are about this small because I get better hold on the crucible. That when you have bigger bigger tongs, it makes it heavier, and you don't want it to be too heavy when you're pouring things because you slip, it falls. That is going to be a bad situation. I would not want me to drop the whole crucible. I would have to run and fast. It would not be a pretty sight. I think this one came out terrible. We'll see. Oh yeah, it came out terrible. I keep it though, because it does look pretty cool. I'm gonna move this, the sand. This way, because I do. Knocked him over like bowling. I've been seeing lots of weird bugs tonight. I was about to touch that. This ingot's probably still at least 300 to 400 degrees at least. Fireworks are crazy. All right, let's show everything that I've made. Big old bag right here full of ingots. Oh, yep. I shouldn't have done that. Lucky they wasn't too hot, but they were pretty warm. That was crazy. I shouldn't have done that. See, that was cooled down majorly, and people want me to touch it when it's freaking molting hot. People want me to die. I only touched that for like a millisecond. And that was insanely hot. I've been melting my small ones, so I don't have as much as I used to. I've been melting them like crazy to make more skulls. Probably should start using these big ones. But yeah, that was probably the dumbest thing I've ever did. Well, not really. I've done worse. Oh, that's worse than I thought. I might have to remelt this and re-pour it. That's my Nordic gold. Maybe? No, that's my brass. This is my brass uh, ingot, and this is my Nordic gold. No, I can't make it. There it goes. Surprised nobody said anything about me touching that thing that was freaking, that burnt me. It didn't burn me bad. You can't even see nothing, so it wasn't that bad. But it was enough for me to move my hand quick enough. I hope I can get people to comment on my live, because that's my whole purpose, to join and talk and tell me what their opinions on everything. I wish I was able to make that freaking Spider-Man, but the sand I bought freaking sucked. But yeah, here's my Vegeta of Dragon Ball Z. My Groot, you can't really see him that good, but I still got to cut the top off and then drill his eyes in, his mouth and everything. Some more skulls and everything, hearts and this is my Nordic gold heart. Beetles keep landing on me. I keep seeing queen ants. They're flying out like crazy today. I don't know if you could see that. Well, she just fell off, but she's a tiny little one. I don't know what kind of that is, but some type of queen ant. Maybe a miniature fire queen ant, because she is a little red. But yeah, I have tons of skulls. Here's another Nordic gold skull. Another Nordic gold skull. This one came out freaking insane. I just need something to cut this off. That looks actually insane. Like, really good on gold. Looks real, like real gold. On certain spots. That actually looks freaking awesome. So I wish I had more people in here. Sucks. My copper heart. Another Nordic gold skull. Another Nordic gold skull. This is a brass, my brass skull. Oh yeah, that was hot. Oh, here's Gohan. No, not Gohan, but this is Trunks and Goten fused. Another Nordic gold. No, this is a brass. They look kind of similar. This is a Nordic gold. This is a brass. Nordic gold. That one's probably my second favorite one. Another brass. A brass heart, which that actually looks freaking awesome. Another brass heart. My brass dinosaur, which that's freaking awesome. He can stand. It can stand. A copper skull. This is my favorite character. I'll show you that in a minute. But here's Broly from Dragon Ball Z. Most of these can stand, but you won't be able to see what they look like. So I'll do that in a second. Another Nordic gold skull. A copper skull. Well, that's Nordic gold. Another copper skull. Another Nordic golds. I have a whole bunch of Nordic gold. Little messed up Nordic gold one. I like that. A Nordic gold coin. Another Nordic gold. I made a lot of Nordic gold. That's more than I thought. Another brass skull. I barely any. Oh, here's Gohan. Here's Kid Majin Buu. Oh, here's another Nordic gold. Oh, there's that Queen Ant again. My favorite aluminum skull. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but that's a tiny little Queen Ant. If I can focus my camera. Wherever it went, there it is. Why is my camera doing that? Right there. God, dude. My shit's pissed me off. I wonder why it's doing that. And then my favorite character I made, Goku from Dragon Ball Z. One thing I hate, what I did is I over sanded his foot so he could try to stand, but I wish I never did that, so I'm gonna have to try to make another one. But other than that, he looks awesome. And then a knife that I made. And then the rest are just ingots and the rest are just skulls and hearts. A Nordic gold tiny little coin I made. But that's all my collection so far. I have a decent amount. All my ingots, my aluminum ingots, copper ingot, brass ingot. I have one Nordic gold. That one's my Nordic gold. That one right there is my brass. And the rest are aluminum ingot, little aluminum ingots. But I'm gonna start putting everything away. I'm gonna stay alive to see if I can try to get more people in here. I might try to melt some gold again, which I don't think I can melt the gold with. I might try to use this, the propane, see if that will work. I don't know, that might be too hot. I might have to use that. I might have a crucible. I need to buy me a tiny little crucible. But yeah, I'm gonna start putting everything away. But I am hot. It is hot out right now. But yeah, that's everything that I've made. Ooh, mosquito. I use this to everything. It's rock. It's hot. This is pretty warm too. I'm getting pretty hungry. Yeah, if you guys can leave me a like and subscribe, I truly appreciate that. And leave a comment. Because comment, I just don't know why no one's commenting now. I'm getting real hot though. Because I'm here to chat with people now. Anyone has any questions about anything, I'll answer them the best I can. these are all the things that I've made. If you have any questions, just let me know. But I might have to go in the house and get me a water because I'm getting pretty thirsty. I have a pop, but it's almost gone, and I need some water. I feel like I'm getting dehydrated. That's how hot it is. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go in the house, get me a water, and I'll be right back. So if you guys can like this up, like it as many as you can, comment on it so more people can get in here. I truly appreciate that. And I'm here to answer everyone's questions. So if you have any questions, just let me know. If you want to see everything closer, I could also do that too. Made Iron Man, two Iron Mans, Nordic Gold, Steve, aluminum Steve, all my ingots, copper ingot, brass ingot, a little brass ingot, a Nordic Gold ingot, tons of Nordic Gold skulls, three copper skulls. Well, I only got one person in here. Everyone left. Guess this ain't as interesting as people. What I would think. I've had a lot of people in here. It's probably my internet connection. It's probably super bad. Like, because I live out in the country. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me a water. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm sorry, but I don't know what that is. WSP. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. But I just had to go get a water real quick. I was dying of thirst. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but the train is going by. I can't see on the phone, but I can see it in person. There you go. Train going by. That's how close it is from where I live. It's literally freaking. I would hate to be those people right behind those people's house. Literally like 20 feet. There's the end of it. But yeah, I would hate to be those people. Freaking beetle. I don't know if you've seen that running by. I don't know what kind of beetle that is, but imagine if it touched one of my ones that are really hot. Well, alright, I'm gonna. Well, yeah, if you can explain what WSP means. This is my Nordic Gold Steve from the Minions. He came out actually pretty good. It was awesome. So if you can check that video out, I got that in if you look up Steve, well, if you look a Nordic Gold Minion, my video should pop up because I don't think nobody's ever made that. I think I'm the first to ever make that, so. And I'm trying to be the first on everything because I've never seen anybody make the things that I've made. Iron Man. Someone's maybe made him, but I think this one looks freaking awesome. I still need to cut a lot of things off and cut this thing off his head, and I think he would come out pretty good. But I think it's crazy how everyone left. I had a whole bunch of people in here. My brass dinosaur I made. It came out freaking awesome. Aluminum Steve from the Minions. Got him nice and shiny. He didn't come out as good as the Nordic Gold one, but he is more shinier, and parts of it he looks better, but parts are not, because like his hat is all messed up. But he does look pretty good. And then Goku from Dragon Ball Z, he came out freaking awesome. Freaking fly. These flies and mosquitoes are getting bad. I want to stay alive as long as possible because I need to get my watch hours up. That's why I want to stay alive. I'm going to try to stay alive as long as possible. I'm going to push through this heat because I want to get these watch hours. But yeah, if anyone has any comment, anything to ask, I'll explain as best I can. But yeah, he came out pretty good. That is probably one of my favorite tattoos too. Jason. But yeah, if anyone has any comments or any questions, just let me know. Oh yeah, and then here's my Groot. I need to cut the top off and carve it better, but he came out pretty good too. I need to cut the top off and then cut his eyes in. But this is my Nordic Gold Groot from Guardian of the Galaxy. Yeah, but oh, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for joining. But yeah, if anyone, if you have any questions, I truly appreciate your comment. That is much appreciated. But yeah, I could show you everything over again since you're just joined. But this is my Iron Man I made. I still got to cut him and make him look better. Made him from aluminum. What I do is what I do on my YouTube channel is I'll melt metals. I melt down like aluminum cans or just anything I find that I can melt. I will melt and make stuff. But yeah, I've made this aluminum Iron Man, aluminum Steve from the Minions. I made two Iron Mans, as you can see. That one's standing over there. That one don't look as good. And then a dinosaur, a brass dinosaur that I made. I still got to cut the middle. I really don't have nothing to cut. I have a Dremel, but the blades suck. They break really easy. I've broken so many, but this is my Nordic Gold Steve from the Minions. He came out pretty good. Then I've made all these. This is Trunks and Goten fused. Everything on him came out freaking awesome besides his hair. That's the only thing that came out bad. But his suit, his face, everything. To me, I think this one came out the best besides his hair. Everything on him. His feet. I even got him to stand. His back, everything looks good on this one. Besides his hair, which sucks. And then this one is probably the worst one, I think. Kid Majin Buu. He still came out okay. His back and pants came out pretty good. And then here's Gohan. He came out pretty good too. All the details on these came out pretty good. I was really happy. I had to spend a couple hours on his hair though. I had to fix his hair because his hair was pretty bad. But I made it a little bit better. It's not as good as I wanted it to be, but I got as best I could get it. But that's my Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. And then here's Broly. He came out freaking awesome. Just some spots are pretty bad. Uh, but I think I can fix it. I just need to spend more time on him. But he came out pretty freaking awesome too. A lot of the details came out really good. The back, his cape, everything looks pretty good besides his hair. And then all these Nordic gold skulls I've made, a Nordic gold coin, a Nordic gold heart, all my brass uh, uh, skulls. Well, yeah, these are skulls. See, I'm tripping. I think I said skulls. I'm not sure. And then my Nordic gold hearts. And my aluminum knife I made. Whole bunch of aluminum skulls and aluminum hearts I made. Flip him around. Then here's my Vegeta. He didn't turn out as good as I wanted him to, but he did come out pretty good though. His hair, I think his hair is the best out of all of them. Because his hair is the easiest. It's all together. That's why his was the easiest. It's really, really hard to make anything with sand. And that's how I make most of my things. The only thing that I don't make out of sand is my skulls and my hearts and my coins. Everything else and my ingots. Everything else I made by sand. And sand sucks. I hate using sand. But that's the only way I can make all my other things. And then here's my Goku. He came out really good. You can see all his muscles and everything. His hair, all the details. He might be my favorite, but there are a few things I didn't like. Like his foot right here did not come out good. I try to sand it a little bit just so he can stand, but it's impossible. But you can tell it's off. It's like basically he has no foot right here, so I'm gonna have to make another one. And hopefully it comes out as good as this with the foot. But yeah, he's missing his whole foot. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, just let me know. I'll answer them as best I can. Freaking beetles are everywhere. Those orange big beetles. Forget what they're called. I wonder if I need my face into this to make my um it to get more views. Oh, that looks like a queen ant right there. They're all out. They're all over tonight. Oh, yep. That's a queen ant. I'm gonna leave her be. Freaking mosquitoes are all too biting the crap out of me. If I ever did collect ants, because I watched this one dude that collects ants, and he does his own YouTube video. I would want it like a bull ant. I think that would be pretty awesome. Bull ants or any big ones. I think those would be pretty cool. I have leopard geckos. I have a female one that's pregnant. She's about to be laying eggs. Hopefully tonight. She should be laying them any day. She laid one already, but I was at work. So that one. Well, there's another one. Another queen ant. That one's a little bit bigger than the last one. They're out. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, just let me know. I'm trying to find something. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, just let me know. Yeah, I'm getting more people in here now. But yeah, I'm showing off all my collection I've made. All these ones up here just tonight. So if you want to go back in time on the video, check it out. It's on there. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, just let me know. I'll answer them as best as possible. And if you want me to show you everything closer. But yeah, I've made Vegeta, Goku, uh, Gohan, Broly, Kid Majin Buu, trunks and goten fused. A whole bunch of Nordic gold skulls. Iron Man made out of aluminum. A Nordic gold Steve from the Minions. A brass dinosaur. And a whole bunch of aluminum hearts, aluminum skulls, some brass skulls, and a whole bunch more. Oh my! I've made a ton. I've like 200 to 300 skulls. So if anyone has any questions, just let me know. Holy cow, that's a big beetle. Bugs are out like crazy tonight. Yeah, I'm just waiting for people to comment on the chat. What bug is that? That's a weird bug. That looks like a kissing bug. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but I've heard kissing bugs are deadly. This looks kind of like it. What? This looks like a baby freaking dung beetle. I don't know why, but this looks like a baby dung beetle. Black. That would actually be pretty awesome to have a dung beetle. I don't know if anyone's heard of one of those, but they're pretty cool because they can carry a lot of weight, like 18 times their body weight. I'm gonna let. Oh, he just dropped. Whoops. But insects that small, they can fall from freaking the state tower built. They can, like, any building in the world, they can drop from and not get any fall damage. I'm gonna start packing more stuff up. My my furnace is one because it should be cooled down enough to put it in the garage. Oops. Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry. I think it's weird people message me and then I say something and they never reply back. I wonder if it's my internet is bad or something. Oh, there's that big beetle again. This one's a big one. A big black one. You might see it in the live now since I just made it go that way. There you go. You might see it now. He just went under the skulls. Picking up all the trash. Yeah, but if anyone has any comments, just let me know. Or any questions. What the heck was that? I seen something. Well, there's that big beetle again. I was like, what the heck is that? Gotta use the bathroom real quick. The heck, dude? I need to fix that. It's too loose. Okay, there. Now I'm getting more people in here. Yeah, if you guys can leave a like, I'd truly appreciate that. Maybe I should keep that. That's probably what that is, to balance it out, maybe. Maybe I will probably do this. You guys can check out me doing this. I'll go get that thing again. Wonder if these screws are made out of glass. Nope. They stick. That's how you tell if anything is worth melting. If it sticks, it's not worth melting, because I can't melt steel. But any of this is all my gold that's in here. This, if it don't stick, it's worth melting. I can melt anything that does not stick to a magnet. Like this. Those are steel. I can't melt steel. This is gold. The only gold I have. Well, I have a little bit of gold in the house, but that is my. I need to find that. I put it somewhere, but that's my. I have a good ingot that looks pretty awesome. But not ingot, but a good nugget. And I'm not gonna remelt that because it looks awesome. Six people, 6 likes. Alright, sit down. My back is killing me. And hopefully I can melt this, because I truly don't know if this will melt it, because I don't know if this is good enough gas to melt to melt it. Maybe I should probably put it on something other than the concrete, because oh, that freaking scared me. This brass ingot. I might get my other phone to see if the people are commenting, because I can't see if anyone is commenting. Those pieces freaking came out. Now I don't know how I'm gonna get them. Yeah, those are hot. That's how crazy I am. Touched them and they burnt a little bit, but not that bad. First I thought that was a mosquito. I was about to melt it. I hate mosquitoes. My least favorite bug. And then it becomes flies are my second least. Because they're both annoying. And then maybe a sweat bees too is probably my third least favorite. They're awesome, like they're pretty cool, but they're annoying because they just keep landing on you after slap them away. I don't know if this will melt it. Maybe if I could put this under like a metal thing and then get another torch to have underneath it. I think that might work like that. If I can figure something out like that. I think I'm gonna have to try to get something like that. Because I have 2 torches. Because I don't think this is gonna work. They're getting red hot and I can break them down, so that's getting pretty close to melting. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find something. I'm trying to make a little gold. Yeah, no one's commenting, but yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out. Maybe that might work. I think this might be too wide. Where's my tongs? Right there. Big beetle, one of those big brown, orange beetles. Oh yeah, I think this is too small. Shoot, maybe if I melted aluminum, or I don't know, what could I do? Only if I could find 2 pieces of metal. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to figure something out. If I can find 2 metal plates. Or maybe these might work. I think these might work. Little these things, little blades. Yeah, perfect. Now I just need to get something to maybe, oh, that's what I'll do. A bunch of ingots. Stick these up. Just like this. Hopefully that will cool down enough. I think that's the one. I don't know. Maybe not. No, I think that's the one. So I probably shouldn't touch that one. I probably need to have it a little higher. It's my invention on making homemade I need way higher. I'm just hoping if it's that high, it's not going to collapse from being so high. I don't know if you guys see what I've done, but I'll show you in a second. Oh, I need one more ingot. Well, that seems like it's high, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully that don't mess it up. I got one underneath it. Trying to make a gold nugget. I think that's working. The thing's getting red. Yeah, I think this is working. It's starting to work. Well, I think it's getting hot enough to melt now. Melting some gold. I don't know why this is going out like the wind or something. The wind of the other one's blowing this one out. I keep feeling like something laying on my back, probably a freaking mosquito. Should be melted by now. It's getting insanely red hot. Look actually insane. Wonder how it looks like on camera. Wonder why this keeps going out. That's what making it take so long is because this thing keeps going out. Wonder the angle or something. Might not be able to do it if this one keeps going out. It looks like it gets real close to start to melt, and then the top ones keep going out. Yeah, it is. Needs to hurry up and start melting. Yeah, they're all like stuck together right now, so that's a good sign. Mosquito. I think it's just the angle of it or something. I'm new to doing this. Yeah, it looks like it's just about to freaking start melting, and then this freaking thing goes out. I just hope I can get it. Yes, he's going out again. Just when it gets hot enough to melt, it shuts off. I don't know why it keeps going there. Has to be an angle problem or something. I think it might be these torches. They're not hot enough or something. To me, I think they should have been melted by now. Yeah, I don't think it's melting. Yeah, I don't think it will melt. I gotta figure out a better way to do it. Maybe get better torch or something. Or maybe use my propane tank to do it. That might work better. The heck? Oh, big beetle. They're freaking everywhere though. 1, 2, 3. 3 just right here. 4, another one right there. 4 of them. Freaking everywhere, and I smashed one on accident. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna be done with that because I'm just wasting gas at this point. They're still glowing red. But yeah, these are my little gold nuggets. I want one decent little nugget, but I need to figure out a better way to do it. I need a better torch. Or maybe have that one. Well, no, that one's way too high. See, I need to make it even taller. With that one. See, I want to go live as long as possible because I want to get these hours. I need my watch hours up. So if I have to, I'll freaking stay live all night. Just to get my watch hours. I want to get my watch hours within 3 weeks tops. And I'm not going to stop until I get them. I got 4 viewers. And I truly appreciate all you being in here watching. Everything that I've made so far. I am going to try to cut this off now. I'm going to try. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll see. Way too loud. I did cut one piece off of them. I'll probably do this tomorrow. Cut his top off, but I did cut his little knife looking thing. I still need to cut this whole thing off. Extra. Put this way. Maybe I should do 3 torches. Maybe I'll try that next time. Do 3 torches, see if that'll work. Yeah, I'm showing everybody everything I've made. If you guys can like it and comment, I truly appreciate it, and it would mean a lot to me. I am pretty hungry. Actually, I'm kind of starving. Insane how dark it is outside. You can barely even see any stars. I only see a few. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy, that one's real bright. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, see, only about 12. I only see about 12 stars out because of how dark it is outside. Probably a lot of clouds in here. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Appreciate everyone being in here. mic, and so you can see everything that I've made and see outside a little bit. I was just looking at the stars, see how dark it is outside. But yeah, just trying to stay live as long as possible to try to get my watch hours. Trying to see what people have to say. 3 hours almost. I think my longest live was like almost 4 hours. And that video got me the most watch time. That one got me freaking almost 300 hours of watch time. That gave me insane amount of watch time. That was awesome day. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna work hard on getting these hours. I'm gonna try to stay live as long as possible every time. Chat with the chat, see what people are asking, see what they're doing, and showing off what I've made. But yeah, to me, next to a magnet, which this is it right here. None of these will stick. If it sticks, it's not worth melting because I can't melt steel like this. That's steel. I can't melt it. All this is all these are my Nordic Gold skulls. Nordic Gold Steve Minion, a brass dinosaur, Iron Man, uh, aluminum Steve Minion, another Iron Man, aluminum skulls, copper skulls, my brass skulls and brass hearts, Nordic Gold skull heart, Nordic Gold coin, a copper heart. Got tons of aluminum hearts, like 30 or 40 of them. Probably almost 200 aluminum skulls, which I probably will start selling once I get them sanded down and everything, make them look nice and presentable. But yeah, this is what I use to find anything that's worth keeping. It's a magnet. Like, just say this, like, I don't know if you can see that, but that's steel. Steel. A lot of this steel. All these are aluminum. That's aluminum. Maybe that's what I'll do. Make a little aluminum nuggets. And maybe one time try that. But there's this one YouTuber I watch. No, he don't do. What the heck? That's a weird looking beetle. But he has this like a little traption where he puts cans and stuff in the thing, and it melts it, and the slag stays up on the metal thing. I want to try to make something like that because I thought that looked pretty cool. 3 minutes, and then we've done 3 hours. Getting all the sand off that to put it away. I think I still have a decent amount of aluminum to melt down too. I have a decent amount of brass, and I have a little bit of Nordic gold for another video. I wish I had people in here and chat with me. It's probably my signal. It's probably looking like crap. But yeah, if you guys can leave a comment and um, subscribe, I truly appreciate that. That's crazy. When I ordered this, they said they were going to give me 5. So I can melt gold with 5 little trays to melt gold with. And they only give me 4. I wish I knew what time I'm already at with this video. Just checking my comments on one of my videos. Oh dang, holy cow, dude. This video is doing decent. That's freaking awesome. I got 2 videos to pop off within the last week. A video that got freaking 23,000 views, and the other one got 34,000. That's freaking awesome. Finally, after a whole year, because my YouTube was doing really good last year. Well, like the beginning of last year, I think, died off for almost a whole entire year, and now it's doing good again, which is freaking awesome. 8 viewers. If you guys have anything to say, just let me know. I could show things that I've made. I'll just show you a few things so right now. This is my aluminum minion, Steve. He came out actually pretty good. This was my first ever uh thing that I've ever made with well, first actual character, like um because I've made skulls and ingots before, but this was my first actual character. And then Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. He came out actually pretty good. See, I wish I can get me a stand so I can show you guys real easy, real good. But that's his back. Oh shit, sorry about that. So I'll put these two back. And then Trunks and Goten fused. He came out really good besides his hair. There's an insane amount of bugs. Sorry, I was looking up there because they keep freaking going nuts up there. Majin Buu, Kid Majin Buu. He didn't come out as good. Well, that's a freaking another beetle, big beetle. I think those people back there are getting drunk as hell. Sounds like they're going nuts back there. Broly from Dragon Ball Z. Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. I just need to carve his eyes in there and cut this off and make his head. But this is Baby Groot from Guardian of the Galaxy. And then a brass dinosaur that I made. It actually came out pretty awesome. I just got to cut that middle spot. maybe I'll give it like 30 more minutes. If I don't get more people on, then I'll probably end it in like 30 minutes. But yeah, this is my Vegeta. He came out pretty bad. The only thing good on him is his hair, which sucks. This way. My Nordic Gold Minion. He came out pretty good. Nice and shiny. He stands too. I got him to stand. I got a lot of them to stand. But yeah, this is my Nordic Gold. Steve from the Minions. Broly. I got him to stand. I got him to stand. I think I got Vegeta. No, I did not get Vegeta. I did not get him. I know for a fact Goku don't. His legs messed up. But yeah, that's my Goku. The heck was that? Heard a... Oh, it's my neighbors. Kind of scared me. It's like, what the heck is that loud noise? Come on, Vegeta. Don't be a freaking bubble. Then Iron Man. He came out freaking awesome. Besides his head. Other than that, he came out freaking awesome. I still need to cut everything off of him. His back didn't come out that good though. But his front came out excellent. I just love the details on him. It's freaking awesome. And I got him to stand too. Easily. Well, there's freaking ants everywhere. Freaking bugs out like crazy right now. Tons of ants right here. Freaking those beetles everywhere. Gotta find a button to make this look better. That sucks. I wish people would comment. And when they do, they don't comment back when I say something. But yeah, I'm gonna do like 16 more minutes. If anyone don't comment in that much time, then I might just end it if I don't get no one to comment. Cause I don't think anyone's actually in here right now. Where's my other phone? Maybe I can check. Oh, that's a big beetle. Check and see if it's delayed. Oh dang, they got 200 more views on that video. That's awesome. I love when that freaking happens. Yeah, if anyone has any questions, just let me know. I am getting pretty tired though. The gloves are like weird gloves. I'm usually freaking waking up in 2 hours. See, I need to change my freaking title on my live because I wasn't able to do what I put on there because sucks. I bought sand that you had to make yourself. You had to put your own water in there, and I didn't. It didn't give you no instructions or nothing to make it. So I just poured water in there and hoped for the best. Oh yeah, it's bad. No one's gonna want to stay in here with that being that bad. I didn't know my internet connection was that bad. Oh, somebody commented. Thanks for thanks. I appreciate that. How's it going? I'm just showing off everything that I've made. No, that's all aluminum. I wish I had that much silver. That'd be insane. But yeah, my connection's probably really bad. But yeah, if you want to see what all the things I've made, I made Iron Man. Uh, I made two Iron Mans. That's the best one. I need to cut that top off. Uh, Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z, a Nordic Gold minion, Trunks and Goten fused, whole bunch of aluminum skulls, some Nordic Gold skulls, some brass skulls in the very top left corner. Uh, Gohan right in front of Spider-Man. Uh, Broly from Dragon Ball Z. Goku right in the middle, and then aluminum minion and Vegeta, and then a knife right behind them, and then Groot from I don't know if you could see him, but Groot from Guardian of the Galaxy. I made baby Groot right there. But yeah, I've made a lot of things. What kind of bug is that? Is that a fly? But yeah, I truly appreciate that. I hope I'm planning on selling them once I get them getting better, and I probably won't sell my any of my Dragon Ball Z characters or any of the characters at all because those were like I would, but they just take way too much time. They take me a long time to even make them, and then I gotta spend a lot of time to cut them down and making them look better. I would sell them, but those are the only ones I have. I and it's really hard to make them. Like I'll show you some of the things I have to deal with when because uh, I can make these really easy because I have molds for them. I can make my skulls and everything else. I can make real easy. This is how I make my hearts. Is with this graphite mold maker, and then this is how I make my skulls. They're made out of graphite, so I can just make these really easy. And then this is how I make my coins. I can make all those really easy. And ingots, I have molds for that. But all my characters, I have to use sand. And it's really hard to do it with. And then the sand I just bought today, well, I bought last week, doesn't really work good. I just try to make that Spider-Man and it came out terrible. But yeah, this is how I make things out of sand. Is this. And this sand sucks. Like it holds but not good enough. So that's my biggest problem is sand. If I can get me a graphite maker that makes them, then I'll sell them in a heartbeat. But yeah, all my skulls and hearts, I will sell them. I sell them for cheap. Even my Nordic gold ones, I'll sell them not for really cheap, but I'll even sell those for a decent price. Oh, maybe if I sold them for that, maybe if I did that price, I would. But to me, I don't even think they're worth that much. Like in my point of view, I think they're worth that much, but I don't know. Yeah, I see that price I might be able to do because I have to put a lot of time and effort in them. But I'll show you what they look like close up. Um, and some of my Nordic gold skulls, I think you'd like to see those, and maybe my brass one and my skull, my copper. See, this is what my copper skull looks like. I haven't sanded them down or nothing. This is what my Nordic gold skull looks like. That actually came out pretty good. My brass skull. See, I can get these to look really good. This is probably my favorite Nordic gold one. It's probably my favorite skull. They look way better in person. And my internet's probably bad too here. Because I live in the country. And see, and I hate that. But this is my Goku up close. He don't look as good as I wanted him to, but that's one of my problems. They don't come out as good as I want them to. And see, one of my problems I have is when I pour it, sometimes it does this. That looks really bad. But other than that, see, I gotta cut. If I can, once I cut all this off, but this one came out really good. I still got to do a lot of cutting, but this Iron Man looks pretty cool. I want to do other things, but I need to get the sand that I used to have. Because you can only use that sand only one time, which sucks. Because that's another thing that costs me money. Is when and the sand is not cheap either. It's like, I think it was like $25 for 5 pounds. And you only get one use per mold thing. Because once it gets into that heat basically ruins it. But yeah, once I do cut them all, they do stand. I just gotta get them in the right spot. But yeah, I truly appreciate you being in here and commenting. I haven't had anyone in here to comment in a little while. See, I don't know. I could try to go live tomorrow, but I don't know. I usually only go live on Saturdays. I can try to go live a little bit and just make a couple skulls. Maybe go live for like 40 minutes to an hour. I can try. All right, yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, I'll post it on my YouTube. I'll post a short video, um, telling I'm about to be going live. I don't know if you'll get a notification because sometimes it'll take, but I'm gonna try to go around 4 o'clock, um, my time, which I live in. I don't know if you live in the United States, but I live in Illinois, so it's Illinois time because California is a different time than my time. I think California and New York are different times. But yeah, 4 o'clock Central Time. I think that's my time next Saturday. But I truly appreciate. Okay, it's 4 a.m. there, and it's 3:40, 3:40 here. So I think the same time. Yeah, 3:40, 3:41 a.m. here. So yeah, I think it's the same time. So you live in Central Time then too. But yeah, I appreciate you being in here, commenting. Next week I'll try to make something different. I don't know if I'll be able to since I don't have. Maybe the sand might be better by that time because it might need time to dry up because I might have put a little bit too much water in it. But we'll see by next week. All right, yeah, I appreciate that. All right, yeah, just stop by if you can, and I appreciate you being in here. All right, bye. Have a good night and have a good weekend. But yeah, I probably will end my live too. So for everyone that's been in here, that's watched my live, I truly appreciate everyone. And I hope everyone has a great night and a great weekend. And I truly appreciate everyone being in here. And if you haven't, I would truly appreciate if you subscribed and liked the video because it helps me out a lot to get my watch hours up. And that's it. All right, bye everyone.